I'm Donnery Demrose, President of the Pontiac Regional Chamber, and today I am with Captain Atkins from the Oakland County Sheriff Department, Pontiac Substation. The Pontiac Regional Chamber wanted to acknowledge the Oakland County Sheriff Department for all the great success they've been experiencing here in Pontiac since they arrived just a little over a year ago. Hello, Captain Atkins, and thank you for being here today.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me.
I appreciate it. You know, our viewers, we want to do like a little casual interview in the beginning and then get some stats from you.
Okay.
And I wondered, how long have you been with the Oakland County Sheriff Department?
Well, I just started my 25th year, so you know, I'm on my final few years probably, but it's gone well, and I've been here assigned to the Pontiac Substation now for what, about 16 months.
You haven't. Thank you for being here. We're really excited about that. What inspired you over 25 years ago to be in law enforcement?
Well, you know what? It's when I first got out of school, this was a profession that I kind of steered me to, and it just happened to fall into. I started as a corrections officer in the county jail, and just worked my way up through the ranks to now the rank of a captain.
Well, congratulations on the captain status. That's really exciting. I'm glad you're here in Pontiac. You know, we've been hearing a lot of things, great things of the Oakland County Sheriff Department under your leadership for the decrease in crime here in Pontiac and also response time. Will you tell our viewers a little bit more about that?
Well, when we first got here, we were able to provide more officers on the street. You know, we did a new concept of, you know, they had a two-person car. We made it one-person cars. And we're able to put more officers on the street that way, and you know, hence it really improved our response time. The first week we went from, average response time was 76 minutes from the previous Pontiac Police Department, because they were so busy. It's no bad reflection on them. They just didn't have the resources, and we were able to reduce that down to 10 minutes. And that's kind of, because there's a process with the dispatchers and the 911s, and then time it gets dispatched and time. But, any emergency calls, we're usually there within minutes, but our average response time is now hovers around 10 minutes. 10
minutes.
Yes.
Excellent. That's phenomenal. And crime stats have gone down. I've heard a lot in just downtown for the businesses that are down there feeling safe and people coming into Pontiac.
Yep. Just by, having our presence down there, we make an effort to make sure that we're coming through the city, we're showing our presence. Even on weekends, we've been providing the mounted unit, been down there at least one day a week, and providing some, some service down there, some, just some visibility, and I think it's been going well. You can see the crime stats. I don't have them right in front of me, but they have reduced, and it's we're going to continue to work and make it better and better. And it all starts downtown, and and we want to work within the community and the neighborhoods. And I've been really pleased to be part of this so far, and we've got a lot more good things coming in the future.
What do you think your biggest challenge has been since coming to Pontiac?
Well, I think the way we came into the city was, it was kind of not really. It was kind of forced on to the community. And we had to come in here and start at ground zero and build our reputation and provide a service. And I think we've done that. And we reached out to the community. I made myself available to the community. I know Sheriff Bouchard's made himself available. We're all committed to make sure that the city of Pontiac has we provide a good police service to them. And it's not just out arresting people. It's getting them actively involved in the community. We just recently started a program, a nonprofit organization called Deputy for Kids, and we just want to be able to give back to the community. We had our first event this past week. It was supposed to be Angels Night Fun Fest, and it happened to have the hurricane come through with all the wet weather, so we postponed it, and we had it on Wednesday, and it was a good event, and I know better things to come in the future, and we just want to make our presence known that we're here, and we're here. We want to stay. We want to provide the services that the city of Pontiac deserves, and we want to make this a safer place for everyone to come visit, live, work, and and that's what it all starts with, providing a safe environment.
And I am so impressed with the Pontiac Regional Chamber, and and our board members actually of the community service that you do. We had the first year you were here, we did National Night Out right in your parking lot, and it's been an annual thing, and you were so receptive and open to it, and we appreciated working with you. And so last year was our second year, so that was fantastic. And you just mentioned the Fun Fest, which was just this past Wednesday. That was fantastic. Hundreds of children, families came out, hot dogs, free activities you really did a great job. And I want to acknowledge you for that too, not only doing the law enforcement duty, of course, but just the community outreach. It means a lot to the businesses that are here in the community. So thank you for, being the big leader to do that. We appreciate that.
Well, thank you. We hope to grow a little bit more off this our nonprofit organization, Deputy for Kids. Maybe have some events during the summertime, maybe a summertime fun fest or a national night out fun fest, where we can make that even a little bigger, and whatever we can do to promote the city and provide a service, and reach out to the children and the youth in the city and start there. And it's reaching out to everybody, and my door is always open, and I always welcome anybody who has any problems, or if they're not satisfied with any services that we're providing, to please reach out and give me a call, because we work for y'all. We want to be here. We're happy to be here. Sheriff Bouchard's giving all the resources we can to the city, because we're committed to making this work.
Excellent. Well, thank you for being here. And the last thing I'd like to close, because you're talking to a lot of our business owners. The Chamber represents a lot of business owners. What's a couple tips that you would give businesses to share for safety that they can do in their own shops?
Well, what you need to do is make sure that you're aware of your surroundings downtown. We're down there, we make our presence known, but our best eyes and ears are the people down there and the business owners. And keep your store well lit. And and I know there's parking issues right now, but we're trying to resolve those too. And and having a good camera system is always nice to have. It helps us out with if there is any problems out there. But business owners, we're committed to making downtown a safer place, and we want you to bring in the business, bring in the clientele, where it can prosper downtown, and just like Royal Oak or any other place.
Well, thank you, Captain Atkins. This has been an interview for the Pontiac Regional Chamber's November e-magazine cover story. You can view this article online at thepontiacchamber.com. Captain Atkins, thanks again.
You're welcome.